Most people fail in agriculture not because they don't have the money or the right knowledge to actually engage in all the activities, but because they are inconsistent. Hello, it's your boy Fish Boy. If you're here for the first time, you're the right place to learn agriculture. We are at Agromix Academy. Here we talk agriculture, pure agro business. So our topic for today is why some people fail in why consistency is the key to success in agribusiness. You may have the right knowledge, you may have all the money, but if you are inconsistent, you may know how to feed your fish, you may have the quality feed, you may have that environment which is conducive for your animals to grow or your crops to grow. You may know which fertilizer to apply at what time. You may know what season is best for which animal or which crop to keep. But if you fail to actually update yourself, or if you are not consistent due to maybe you have been hit by an adversity in your farm, and you fail to maybe feed your animal, you fail to give them to change your water, you fail to actually clean the pen. These small errors amounts uh, to danger. So in agriculture, you need to be consistent. You need to show up every day. You need to show up every day. Every day. It's not how can I call it? It's not something you take lightly. It doesn't animal does not know if you have to go to church or whatever, if you have to travel or whatever. So in agriculture you need to show up every day. Every day. I know there are some crops that you don't actually need to show up every day, but at least you need to show up monthly or yearly for those who are into long term, who are into plantations, maybe cocoa, plum, fruit trees. But if you're into, let's say, short term agri business venture like poultry farming, piggery, you're bound to be in the farm every day. If you're unable, then don't even try to actually venture into this sector. So consistency is the key. Money is not the only money, or having the right market, or having the right knowledge doesn't guarantee you success in agribusiness. You need to also be consistent. You need to be consistent. You need to show up every day. So I encourage you that if you are not that type who is motivated within, don't actually venture into agriculture. Or if you are to venture into agriculture, look for someone who can actually run things for you. Because if you are not motivated internally, which means you need to show up every day, there's no day that you say, I want to rest. Especially when it comes to animal production, there's no resting day. You need to feed your animal every day. You need to stay consistent in order to produce that right result. So if you are that type who is not motivation, whose motivation does not come within, or don't venture into short term animal production. Don't venture into short term animal production, because you may develop BP, or you may develop high blood at your very young age. So think well, think well before you venture into anything agriculture. Think well and have the right path. Get to the right people, and also get the right knowledge, and have in mind that you need to show up whether you are happy or not. whether you are sad, you are what, you are what, you are what. You need to show up every day. Thank you very much. Do well to subscribe.